Hello everybody, welcome to George Marcos Cooking Show from Brothers Deli Kitchen. Today we're going to cook some interesting stuff. We're going to cook like what I was thinking about, like we eat 3 meals a day, right? So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're going to try to cover everything. So we're going to start from breakfast, and then we're going to go to lunch, light lunch, and then maybe heavy dinner. We'll see how we're going to do it. So what I'm going to start with some breakfast first. I got all my frying pans, I got everything I need. But I was thinking, because the winter time too, maybe I can make some chicken soup or some just meatless soup too. Yeah, make it just a pasta and some vegetables. So we're gonna start with that. And now, as you see, I got all my frying pans here. I got all my pots and pans, so we're ready to go. So we're gonna start with the breakfast, and the breakfast goes with home fries, eggs and bacon, ham, omelets, so we're going to do a few of those. So let me get my fires on now. And I think we should make some home fries too. So just going to move these pans around and just see how I'm going to put everything together. Put some gloves on. So it's very easy, very quick. I'm going to show you how you guys can make everything in about 45 minutes, all the stuff we do now. I already boiled some potatoes. You can boil potatoes, put them in the refrigerator for a couple of days. They'll be good. So what I'm going to do is going to use a little olive oil. So I'm going to cook my potatoes here. And this is where I'm going to cook my omelets and my eggs, depends what we're going to make. So these potatoes, they're already boiled. I'm going to cut them a little thin so they can cook quicker. Where did I? Okay, why don't you come around here? And then we're going to add some onions in the potatoes. It's nice and fresh bread. You can make a dinner without bread. So we're just going to let everything cook. We're going to add a little salt. You can put a little pepper if you like. And that's it for now. So no, if you want to cook eggs over easy or anything like that, just put low fire. Never high heat when you do eggs. Now I'm going to chop a few onions so we can get going with the soup like we said we're going to make. Onions are very important. It's a nice and sweet flavor to any soup. Anything you cook, you have to start with onions. So I'm going to start here. As you see, I always use olive oil. I'm going to do another onion here, another one somewhere. And then we're going to use more onions. It's the basic for all the cooking is onions. You have to, onions for meatloaf, onions for anything you want. It gives a nice and sweet flavor to it. I'm going to show you another way here, but you have to be careful so you don't slice your fingers. So, let's get things going. So when you have all your ingredients and it's like that, it's very easy to cook. But in order to cook, you have to have all your stuff ready. So you don't have to run from here to there just to pick up everything. It's very simple. Like, just get the basics. When you get the basics, you already have everything going for you. Okay, as you see, the first eggs are ready. The only thing we're going to do, we have to do the potatoes. We're going to do a little bacon. And what I was doing, like another thing you can do quick. You can buy inexpensive, like the ham. You can find so many deals out in any supermarket you go to it. You can increase the fire a little bit in there because you want to have it a little nice and brown. Same time you're cooking your potatoes. Ready for the soup here. So on the soup you always can use like some carrots, give a nice and sweet flavor to it. Always hold tight, make sure you're in control. With your knife and with your hands, always be in control. Otherwise, if you let it go like this, you're just going to cut your fingers. That's good here. See, nice and brown. That's why I put the fire high, a little higher. So I'm going to add a little garlic to it, but garlic always burns so fast, so I got to wait for a little while when we saute everything. So now, wait, I want to keep this. We're going to make a couple ham and cheese omelets too. Look how many things you can do from a ham. So this is breakfast thing. Move on the side. This are home fries. Put a little onions, a little salt, a little pepper, and then you get some ketchup too, whatever you like for breakfast. But look how quick everything goes. So I'm going to dice the ham so it can be ready for the omelets when we're ready. Okay, we're good here. Clean my table here. See, nice and brown. It's one of our first meals here. Nice ham and eggs there. So now we're going to go for the omelette. Where I put my oil? Okay. So you can use butter and all these things, but I rather use olive oil. It's much healthier. Stay away from butter as much as you can. You never lose with olive oil. So we're going to do an omelette. Like this omelette, we do green pepper and onion. So they call it. This is Denver omelette, they call it. Always, like I said, we're going to make it low on the fire. A lot of people, when they say Western omelette in a restaurant, they want peppers and onions. Some people, they make the Western just ham and onions. So what I do, I'm just going to throw a little pepper in there, because I'm not going to put no salt, because the ham already has salt in it. So, but if you like to add more salt, you can do it later. Going to add a little more oil in there. Just a touch oil, because you don't want to put too much oil. I'm going to put a couple garlic. So in order for the garlic to smell good and taste good, you got to put it through a crusher like this, or any other wooden one. Okay, now see, our potatoes coming so good. Now we're going to use some chicken juice for the soup, because in order to make soup without this, go in the supermarket, buy this like the cans of chicken broth and all this stuff. Just take a couple chicken legs, boil them up, and you know you're eating the right stuff. So I'm just going to cook the carrots a little more. And I'm going to add a couple bay leaves now, but you make sure you take the bay leaves out when you start serving soup. Just for a taste. I'm going to put a little parsley, which I have here. Make sure parsley, anything grows on the ground, you have to wash them, because when they grow on the ground, they hold a lot of dirt coming up. You rinse them out. Just leave them in water for a little while, and then the dirt and the sand will just go right all the way down. So good so far. Okay, the omelet, we're just going to let it get a little thicker. This our roasted potatoes. Close that for a little bit. See, the home fries are going to get a little cold now, but that's all right. Let me put them. Might try to put them in this one so I can save a little. So now what I'm going to make another omelet which is going to call spinach and feta. You see what happens? This oil holder sometimes, the oil spills out. So what you're going to do is just put a little plate underneath where I am. That's it, we're good now. Now I'm just going to get some spinach. You can buy fresh spinach or you can buy some chopped spinach or anything you want. Saute your spinach. We still need a little time for this one. Again, I do not add no more salt to it because feta is already salt. So I'm just going to put a little pepper on the egg, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. You want to have a nice vegetarian plate. So in a couple of minutes when I saute the spinach, it's going to... So now we're just going to... I'm going to have to remove this ham from here. We're not going to use it no more. This is one of our breakfast plates in the morning. And I'm going to show you another one. In the morning, if you want to eat something very, very delicious, I don't know how healthy it would be, but I'm going to show you another way how to do this one. So we can clean that later. So we're still in the morning, on the breakfast in the morning. Three nice slices of bread. Here. We're just gonna, we use this as a toaster. So I guess we're going to do it with cheese. Put some mozzarella cheese on the top. And then, let me see. Maybe I'll do this one. So I want to melt the cheese. So it's going to do it like that. So always, if you use your mind, you always find ways how to do everything. It's very simple. We never get confused in your life. It's always a way for everything. Now we're going to do the spinach and feta right here. Do 3 eggs again. You see, I can't crack eggs with gloves on, that's why. Like I said, we're not going to put no more salt, we're just going to add a little pepper to it. So when you do your forks, if you want to scramble like this, you can never put them together. It wants to be underneath so it can be like a blender. A little pepper. what I do, I buy feta cheese, a block, and what I do, I get the shredder, and I shred it, and look at how nice it comes out. And now this spinach I sauteed, just going to throw right in here. Reduce the fire a little bit. Put a little more oil here. Look at how nice. Then frying pan, make sure you always it's hot. But already, maybe it was hot before, so. So good. Now let me just check here what's going on. Look at that. Look at that. Fire low. Okay, we're back. That's our Denver omelet. Okay, almost done with the breakfast, and then we're just going to jump to lunch. Okay, this is show you this nice thing you guys are going to do for breakfast in the morning. You can only have just this. Just a touch of oil. It's like toast. Okay, now we're good here. We're good there. I'm going to keep that a little low. Okay, the next step is we're going to do, just going to go straight to lunch, I guess. So now, just going to move some of this stuff down. I want the bread out of the way. So I don't want the bread to be near any meats or anything like that. So for lunch, you're going to have chicken. So check this out. And this is the toast we're having for the morning. So these non-stick pans, they're not bad after all. Chicken. What I did, I buy the bone-in chicken breast, which I find it more soft and more tastier. Because the random boneless chicken breast, I find it very tough. I don't know, it goes through a solution or something like this. I don't know what's going on, but it's way different day and night with so you gotta have a sharp knife, and then just, as you see, now this is the chicken tender. You see when you eat chicken fingers, that's where it's coming from. You see it? Look at it. Doesn't it look like a chicken finger? That's exactly where it's coming from, right there. So now we're going to fillet this one. It's got a little thinner to cook faster. And then you can use this to boil it, throw an onion in there or something like that, so you can make a nice chicken soup. So let me see now what am I? There's a feta. So I gotta take my gloves off because I was touching. Look at this toast we had early in the morning. Let me show you guys something. You should try it and you're gonna love it. But that's right. I'll pick it up later. So I can always shut it off. Now, you can toast a little more if you want, and just let me do a little more. have to cook a little more. It's gonna do. This is honey here. Just gonna remove the chicken from there. Beautiful, beautiful, okay. This will be the best thing you ever had in your life. So, now, we say we're gonna do something healthy and some, we're gonna bypass this butter. And there's some butter right on the bread. So we're still in the morning thing, like we're just going over to lunch in a minute. And this is honey. Okay, some more. But I'm not done yet with this one. Give me a second, I'm gonna go get something. So we're still good? Oh, okay. Now got some walnuts. And you can always put a little cinnamon on the top too. So you're going to have only one with walnuts though. It's a little cinnamon on the top, it's unbelievable. Okay. Now, let's go to a lunch thing. Make sure no hurt. So we have to add a little salt, a little pepper. That's our soup. So, all use sea salt or kosher salt, right? So we need about 2 teaspoons of salt there. Because, like I said before, you can always add salt to it. And I'm gonna put a little dill in it too. But I can't cut the dill over there because the chicken. Got it here. So any fresh vegetable you put in anything, any soups and like that, it's just a plus. So our spinach and fat almonds ready. So we just getting the ground over here. Now we're doing the chicken. The fire's on. I think we should do a couple chickens with healthy chickens, grilled chicken with olive oil and lemon. We should do like 1 fry maybe, couple fry. So why not? Let's do it. Okay. Now for the chicken, to fry the chicken I have to put a little olive oil in there. There's the chicken tenders. Add a little salt, a little pepper. So I do this not to stick on the pan, that's the reason I'm doing it. The olive oil. So I'm just going to wait a second to when it's going to get. So now there's going to be our fried chicken. And I think, let me see, maybe we can do something else with the other one. So let's do the fried chicken now for a second. We'll do a little egg wash. A little salt and pepper. You can always add like a little cream or something like if you like to. But I'm not going to do it, just going to put it just an egg wash. A little white all-purpose flour. First I go to the flour. Egg wash. Very simple things, very simple things. You can do anything you want. Just gotta have it in you, like you say. You gotta put the time, you gotta put the effort, and sometimes you know you get a little aggravated because things don't come out the same way, but I don't never make the food always the right way because sometimes you're not in the mood for it. So you have to be in the mood in order to cook. So I'm gonna reduce the fire, I want a low heat. And this guy's here. This is our grilled chicken. I think we should do more grilled chicken. After that, I'm going to do the other one too. Send some right here. So make sure the knife you're using to cut the chicken, you have to wash it thoroughly with salt, salt please, because if you touch anything else, it's not like you're going to die, but you're going to get sick. You might not get sick, but you should take a chance. I mean, and always go against the bone. So that's how you know you're doing a good job. Because you don't want to scuff half of it. So this is the bone we keep there. There's the chicken tenders again. Another one. You can always make chicken fingers. I'm going to cut this a little thinner so we can save some time and cook them faster. But like I told you, knife has to be sharp and you have to be in control with this hand and the other hand. Like if you use knife slice, you got to be able to move quick. So that's how you make chicken cutlets, that's how you make everything. So now, this one a little more. That one I'm just going to reduce the fire. Let me get one of the stones here. I don't want to burn myself sometimes. You see? Look at that. Now tell me how long can you go? This stuff. So do the same thing here. If you don't put no oil or nothing like that, you're gonna have problems. So make sure you always put a little oil. You can always add salt, like we said, afterwards. So so it doesn't matter. Open up the chicken tender. Okay. I think I'm going to cook this one too, so it'll be out of the way. Find a spot and put them there. Some down here. So I think I'm going to use this cutting board anymore. So when you're in a restaurant business, you got to have all kinds of options here. So now we're just going to start with a new cutting board because we cannot use that anymore. I'm going to wash the knife 1 second. Okay, we're back in action. Okay, good. You gotta have everything under control here. So we're going to do the soup. And a soup like this is, what you going to do? Okay. Like 1/4 of the, and it might be too much too. Okay, now, in order to make the meal happen, we have to do a little salad. With the chicken. This romaine lettuce, you always wash this. It doesn't matter if they pre-wash or not, you always rinse them out. What I do, I'm going to use some dill to mix with it. This is dill and romaine lettuce only. Then little olive oil. Little salt. And my favorite thing, lemon. Sometimes you can put a strainer down so that you don't get those lemon seeds there. But right now I'm rushing a little bit. This is the healthiest salad you can have. I'm going to check all my other stuff here. My soup. Okay, so far we're doing good. And now for the night, we got to get ready for the night. So what's the next step? Is gonna make some rice and some steak. Again, olive oil. Seed, favoso, gonna make some rice pilaf. It's got some orzo here. I'm gonna let the orzo brown up. Now let me just check the soup. I didn't even taste the soup yet to see if it's any good. I think we did a great job on the soup. I'm going to share it off. I'm going to let the pasta cook on its own. So now we're working for the night shift. So now let me find some room here for all my stuff. You see, the reason I don't like to talk too much and make jokes and all do it like this because I have to concentrate what I'm doing. But next time I'm going to find another person to be with me so I can, somebody else can take a little of the weight and I can talk a little more and make a little more fun out of it. Okay, now we're good. This is salt. I sanitized my knife. This is our omelets we made here. These are potatoes, you could say. We call potatoes for the breakfast. What I do with my thing. Like the potatoes, I think they only go with these eggs right here. They can't have potatoes with the other. So we are omelets. So I'm just gonna put them away. Get out of here. Let's see how we're doing here. I think I showed you before how you can tell if chicken is cooked or not cooked. And we're going to do it again tonight. So this is the rice. We're gonna make our rice pilaf. So you can always use some water, or I'm going to use some chicken broth, which we made it, fresh chicken broth. That's how we made our soup. The best way if you want to make rice pilaf, that's what it is, chicken broth, fresh chicken broth. Now I'm going to add some salt, a couple of teaspoons of salt, a little pepper, just 3/4 of it. On this one though, I'm going to throw a little butter too. So we're not going to be all healthy, right? So we said that before, so we're not going to change our mind. And just put this up here. You see these cast iron pans, it's just the same to have a grill in your house. Very expensive, you just put them inside, you have nothing to worry about. Fried chicken looks good, but I'm going to let it cook on a slow fire. We'll start real time. The only thing now I want to check if I have enough salt in the rice. A little tiny more. I love these cookers here, they cook so fast. So let me move my soup. Down now. The fried chicken. Looking good. Now let's get ready for a night shift. I got everything under control here. This is our soup. Nice vegetables, so we're not going to use anything else for it. So on this one here, all right. Okay, and then I'm going to step to the next thing, which is going to be our night menu. This couple people, you know, this is the steak, the point of a steak, sirloin steak. So let me just start working with that one first. Knife always sharp, table make sure steady. What I do, I don't go all the way down because I don't want to cut the meat. So I just go slowly to when I reach the meat, stir the fat, and then I'm gonna. That's the reason I'm just gonna go all the way down. So slowly I'm gonna reach. You see it? This one, the best parts of the steak. A lot of people don't know about it. They're paying like $10, $12 for sirloin steak. It's very inexpensive. Like when I go in the market in the morning, there's like about $3.50 or $4, and it comes out from the same sirloin steak you guys buy. So now I can make steak tips. I can make. There's the steak tips I can make. Or I can make a sirloin steak, which I'm going to show you right now. Look at this. Nice sirloin steak. So we're just going to cook that in a minute. I think our chicken is done, everything is done. And I think we already talked about how the chicken is done, right? Go like this and breaks. Beautiful, we're done. Here, all over. So you don't have to buy thermometers or anything like that, just put on our room, that's right. It's gonna go here. We're done. Let's give it a little bit. Good timing, good timing. Let me tell you something, nobody makes this stuff I do. Everybody uses all this kind of sodium and all these things, the cans, stuff like that. I make everything from scratch. That's what we do here at the deli. We don't buy anything. Everything's from scratch. This chicken juice tomorrow morning is going to make your soup. That's how we do it. That's why I'm so proud when I do something. I'm very proud of it, and I will not take no embarrassment for it. Now what I'm going to do, I like to squeeze. And now a little Greek oregano. You see, what you see right now, that's what you eat every day, brothers. And that's the reason. If anybody wants to see it, anytime I'm here, they can come in and see anything they want. That's exactly how we cook every day. And Brothers in Lane, I don't know anybody else what they do, but I know in my place what I do. ready to go. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm gonna let it burn out. So this is already about 250, 300 degrees. So I'm gonna let it burn out. I'm gonna put the steak right on it. Okay. That's a fist. There is a fist, you know what I mean? No more. Okay. Okay, now let this go. So we're going to do the same thing with the steak. I'm going to put oil, because that's the only way it won't stick. So as you see, olive oil I'll use, that's the only thing. There's another thing I wanted to make, but I think I'm going to have a little time. A little salt. Steak won't take too long to cook anyway, so we're just going to be start off this one. Okay, we're getting there. Let me get some of this meat out of the way. Put this over here. So it's another thing I wanted to make is this Greek cheese. Steak, you should do like 3 minutes on each side and you're done. See something. This is a Greek cheese called Kefalograviera. Oh, see that? That's what happens if you buy a cheap knife. it's like a Parmesan cheese or something like that. I want to see something now. If you see your steak is little and the corn is not cooked like that, just lift it up. See? Yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna let this get hot. I want to see. I want to try something. I don't think I've ever done it before, but I want to try something. And I think it's supposed to be I'll try like this. This is the first time I'm doing it, so we're all in this together to learn together. You see, that's how you can tell if the steak is cooked or not cooked. So when you press it down, it needs more done. So steak usually, like, if the pan is hot or the oven is hot, like 3 minutes or 4 minutes on each side. So, get this little knife out of here. Gotta put it somewhere so nobody gets hurt. Let's see how we're gonna end up with that one. We're gonna leave there another minute. Just gonna show you quick how we're gonna clean this one. You see, on a cast iron, you never put soap and water and stuff like this. So what you do, just rinse it out, dry it out. See, we're back to normal and clean. So now what I do after that, so I can keep it intact, spray olive oil or this kind of spray here, and you're good. They will never rust or anything like that. You're good. That's it. One and out. You're done. Clean. So I don't know what we're doing on that one, but we're going to try. Like I said, we're all going to learn together with that. Gonna wash this one out too, so. off a second. Work my spray. It's good for next time. You don't have to do nothing to it right here. Now there's the next one over here. As you see, everything is so easy. We're making it difficult. Look at this. We're already done cleaning everything. Not just cooking everything, just cleaning. Is it like you can use spray, olive oil? I don't know about vegetable oil, but I know those two, they work. Okay, now, I don't know what I did here, so I'm going to find out. I don't think I did anything. Just melted cheese. So we're just going to leave this like that. That's one thing we just. Okay, rice is done. I guess let me get this oil out of here. Okay. Now I just want to tell you guys, I think it was a lot of good work we did tonight. This cheese, I'm going to put it back here. We made a beautiful salad, healthy salad with dill, lemon, olive oil, romaine lettuce, a little salt. We made the steak. I told you the point of the steak. You can buy, we make the grilled chicken, or we just debone the chicken breast. You know, just we could keep the chicken bones for a soup or anything like that, nice, beautiful soup. We put the toast here with honey, butter. This has little walnuts on the top, a little olive oil, and the other one honey and butter. It's unbelievable. We did our breakfast, we did our home fries, we did our spinach and feta omelet, we did our Denver omelet, we made our soups. Let me not be too comfortable with it because I don't want to burn myself. Soup. Very nice, like just a pasta soup. This is our rice here. So let me grab rice later, get some soup out so we can start. This is our pasta soup. All natural, as you see, we didn't use anything artificial here. So the only thing we did, we ran out of room. So what I might do, I might put all the chicken on the same plate. See, I left this on the fire, so burn myself. As you see, like, we wouldn't put nothing to it, like lemon, olive oil, and all these things. So very healthy stuff. So I think we should do, it's the best juice here. Now, oh, you know what I forgot to make, which I'm gonna make that quick. It's our chicken breast. We're going. We can put our bread here. minute, we'll take care of all that. See, we don't have much room, that's all right. I get another knife. Little oregano, little salt, little pepper, and a little olive oil. You can add, like, if you like, you can add some like vinegar, a little lemon. But I'm going to get some more plates. Now let me just check. Okay, we're good here. Just do me a favor. Give me a couple of seconds. I'm going to grab a couple of plates. I'm going to present your plate. Okay, we have our soups. We have all this stuff here going on. Now, make your plate. So just say we're going to have a combo. Chicken, steak, a little salad here. Right in the middle there you can put the tomato salad. And I think we just got a great plate combination with grilled chicken, steak, rice, pilaf, romaine lettuce with a dill, lemon and olive oil, and a little salt, tomato, cucumber and onion. And I think we done everything for the night. Let me double check, because I want to make sure we cook for every time of the day. We cook for the morning, lunchtime with a nice little salad. Okay, we're going to do this. The lunchtime, it's going to be a salad and chicken, and a little cup of soup. I think there'll be just a nice lunch. Nice piece of chicken. And I think bread, if you like to, you can have some. Put a piece of lemon right there. Next time I'm going to get a bigger table. That's how it's going to happen. Because it doesn't seem like we have enough room anytime we do this. Now you can put a little piece of lemon there. I think that's a nice light lunch. Fish for the night, soup for lunchtime. We have the fried chicken here. We got our omelets for the morning. We got that toast with honey and walnuts, if you like, on the other side, and butter and olive oil. Steak, we got home fried potatoes. What else? We got everything. We got the soups with soup here. We got the rice pilaf here. I guess we're gonna work again on that one. My first time making it with you guys, so next time we'll make a rice. I'm just gonna look into it. Maybe it's not the right cheese I use. And I just want to thank everybody for helping me to do this show here. And like I promised you, like next time I'm gonna have somebody else I can be able to talk to you a little more, explain to you a little more, but you can always come to Brothers Deli and check me, I would never say no to you. I would tell you because everything's so simple. I don't think we made anything as hard. So, just looking to see if I left anything behind. Always, you should always do that. Check your stove. Make sure your stove, because this thing, you think, make sure your stove is soft. Make sure all your pots and pans. Make sure the kids don't near the stove when you cook. Always. As you see, like I watch all the stuff. So let the kids sit down at the table. Make sure no kid comes here, it's too hot. And you can pay a big price if a kid gets burned, because it's no easy. Because I have a scar over here and I know what it means by burning. So always safe tips when you cook. Very simple. Just have your eyes open. And make sure no kids around your feet when you cook. You can teach your kids when they go 14, 15, 16 years old, yeah, but no when they're young. Please, Phil, I think we're done here. We're just giving a little lesson how to be safe with the kids near the stove. Stay away from the stoves, like all kids. Doesn't matter how much they want to learn. When they're young, got to stay away from the stove.
Yeah.
And now, we made for morning, lunch, and supper.
Yeah. Right.
So I wanted to cover everything. I'll make sure I didn't forget anything.
Yeah.
But
Unbelievable.
I want you to try, make nice and healthy stuff. Like I told everybody, that's how we cook at Brothers Deli. That's our stuff.
Yeah.
We don't buy anything, except we buy the corn, the can of corn, and the green beans sometimes in the can, yes, we do buy that, but nothing else.
Very good.
Everything's made from scratch the way you see it.
And it looks
And
great.
any questions,
It
if
looks
you please,
really, really
anybody, you're welcome to ask anytime. I'll be here.
You got your toast, you got the everything.
Stick.
Yeah.
This-
Very good. Okay. Good job, Jeff.
Say, try anything you want, Phil. I want you to try anything you want. See, you want a spoon, you want a fork, anything you like.
Bite of this chicken.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. You want me to cut that for you?
I got it.
The only thing, my thing is the salt. I do not enforce salt on my food because you know if the food tastes good, a little salt you can add to you yourself.
You don't do salt? Or you do?
I do a little salt. I do not do the extreme of salt because sometimes people don't like much salt. Some people like extra salt. So my thing is to get the taste of food what it's supposed to be. And after that, if you want to add more salt to it or something like that, it's up to you. But I know I'm going to give you a good flavor of food because when you use all natural ingredients, those get a good flavor. You don't need salt, you don't need the base, you don't need nothing.
You shouldn't have to do anything once you get it on your plate.
You're right.
That's good. Try one of these.
So, all those home fries, the potatoes, I love potatoes.
Well,
So,
you've done it again,
I
Jeff.
want to thank you guys. Thank you, Phil. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, healthy, Happy New Year, and healthy to everybody. Guys, good luck in school. Say healthy,
Great job, Tom.
you and your families, and everybody in the world.
Good camera shots.
Oh yes, good kids, good guys.
Okay.
Thank you. We done?
Thank you.
Sometimes you got to try your own product to see if it's good too.